Radar here, guys, and it's a tropical storm as of right now. The track is going right up the coast of Florida. It's going to hit right in between us and the panhandle. The cone has actually went south of us. It was north of us and now it is south. So that's a little scary news because the cone is now moving south. So it could come in by tomorrow, like right around here somewhere, or maybe the next day right in here. So we never know. And it's going to be a category 2, so that means we're going to have to start packing up. We need to get an answer by tomorrow, hopefully, so we can get a jump start. So when it hits this hot water right in this area, that's when you're going to see this tropical storm turn into a category 1. See how the storm is not really put together. It's just scattered all over the place. It doesn't even look like a storm. Or, I mean, it looks like a storm, but it doesn't look like a hurricane or a tropical storm or anything. It just looks like a bunch of rain, you know, rainstorms. But when it gets up here to the warm water, it's going to bring all that moisture in together, and it's going to look like a, you know, actually start looking like a hurricane. And it's going to come right up here. I will give you guys more updates. Stay tuned. We are out here in Fort DeSoto, guys, and there is a tropical storm headed our way. I'm going to put in this video all the updates of what we just got notified. Let me go ahead and fix this camera real quick. There we go. So yeah, guys, I mean, this is our first tropical storm, first hurricane in a travel, or should I say an RV trailer, and first time being in a state park when this is going to happen, and a first time work camping. And I just got notified from one of our top-notch work campers that by tomorrow afternoon, no later than Tuesday midday, we will be getting our full intel. As of right now, we are under a hurricane and flood watch, okay, for the next 48 hours. It has moved a little bit south. We were right on the line of the cone wall of where it could go. And now that cone has moved a little bit south, coming in at Bradenton and all the way up to the panhandle. So there is a big chance that it could never hit us, you know, as a direct hit. But what happened last year, guys, everything was heading towards St. Pete, and it basically that night it turned and went straight into Fort Myers. People were not prepared, people were not ready. So I believe, I mean, St. Pete was ready. We were able to evacuate, get everybody off the islands and everything 2 days before it even came. And then they found out that we stayed that time, but we were in the house at that time. So now this is a whole new ball game. They're saying that they're going to let us know that we would have to evacuate this area, but we would have to come back when the storm is over. So that gives us about 4 or 5 days.
Are you filling it up?
What?
Are you filling up the black tank?
No.
It's full.
What do you mean?
The black tank is full right now.
Right.
Full.
Yeah.
You sure that hose
It's off. What are you talking about? Don't use the bathroom. What are you talking about?
Oh, it just popped back up at me when I flushed the toilet.
Who? Why?
I didn't go pee, I flushed the toilet. That's going to put more water in it.
No, don't touch nothing.
Alright, well, you need to fix it.
Jesus, Cremonetti. Like, when things are being done and being preparated, they have to touch everything. Well, anyhow, so luckily, I mean, I was already on my A game because that hose is already shut off. We're emptying our black tank, our gray tank, so we're ready to get the heck out of here, so we don't have a full tank or any of our tanks full by the time we leave. So we have that taken care of. We got to put our bikes up, make sure that everything is ready to go, have the trailer hooked up to the truck, so when they give us that that call of, hey, you got to evacuate, and then when they say that, well, I'm going to be keeping an eye on the storm of if it's going to keep going north. We're going to go in intercoastal, like in the middle of the state of Florida, but we're going to go south. But if it comes in our way, then I'm going to go north or south, whichever way, but inland. If it goes north, we're going south. If it goes south, we go north. So I have to keep my eyes on the map at all times to make sure that we are following this hurricane. I'll keep you guys informed. We will go live on our journey of the descent of all the updates. We'll do updates on recordings, and then we will go live when we have to leave or when we are moving the trailer and where we're going. And we will also go live in the storm. Right now it does feel like the wind is picking up a little bit, about maybe 15. It did say on the map it's about 13 miles an hour right now. But we are right in the middle, guys, of the waterway. We're on the Tampa Bay water, and we're on the Gulf of Mexico water, right in the middle. And they're saying we are on a surge watch as well. So that means the water, when it's a surge, it's going to go up and it's going to take this whole island right over when a hurricane comes. When it has rained, since we've been here, it has rained 4 times. And this whole lot, and most of every lot, is underwater. And you know, not really underwater, but it floods. You know, it really puts a damper on our drives in and out of the park, and we can't get in and out of the trailer unless we're about a foot walking in water to get to our car. So, like when it rains, we got to be inside or make sure we're staying inside. But I want to give you guys an update of what's happening, what's going on. You know, Nick's freaking out. You know, this is her first time. She's not knowing what to do. But we're going to keep bringing it to you guys. I did turn that hose off. I know I did. So that is good. So that's not overflowing. You know, she had to mess with it. So let's make sure that's okay. Let's go check that out, guys. Yep. The hose is off. The hose is off. So everything looks good. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and pull that plug. We'll go ahead and pull the plug while you guys are right here so we can. Here we go. Let it flow. Let it flow. Woo! Man, that is some stinkerooey. And the reason why it's a stinkerooey, because we got that hole open and everything that goes in there. And then that's all. I mean, that was all the cleanage water, because I put water in there to clean out everything. So that's good. It's cleaning it out. Perfect. Perfect. So yeah. So everything is looking okay. We're draining our black tanks, our gray tanks, making sure all that is A-okay. So when we get out of here, we are out of here. I got to put the black, well, hopefully, you know, it's just like what do we do? You know what I mean? It's because the fact is, if we move, we have to put up everything. We got to make sure that everything is up to date and that we are going to be moving safely and going to a location. Nick thinks that she will not be off. So then that puts a damper on us. And I told Nick, this is why you cannot do corporate, because corporate is not going to care if a damn hurricane comes and they want you to go to work and then you're stuck right down, you know, having to be here for a blinking hurricane and knowing damn well nobody's going to show up to work. Nobody's looking for this. Nobody's looking for that. They're at their home or they have evacuated. And I'm telling her this all the time, but she swears up and down, you know, she doesn't want to lose her jobs, and I can understand that, you know, but is your life important enough to stay? I mean, is your job more important than your life? I tell her that every time. That's what happened when it came to Ian, you know. We didn't leave until we really didn't leave at all. We rode through the whole storm. We went into the storm, watched everything due to the fact. But if it was a direct hit, I told Nick we were leaving. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And she was at a job that had to stay. It sucks, but I guess you have to do what you got to do, you know, right? But I'm sorry, I would tell the boss, listen, I got to go. There's a hurricane and I'm out. But hopefully this thing is not too bad. Hopefully everything is a-okay. We do have some dark skies right now, so it looks like there is going to be some rain coming in. At least we have everything, you know, mostly put up. And all we got to do is hook the trailer up, or hook the truck up to the trailer, drop the leveling kit and be gone, you know, and really just lift it up, fold up everything, and bam, we're out of here. But guys, I am going to keep you guys posted on everything. We will go live when the storm is on its way, and when it's here, we will ride it live. So hopefully you guys are ready for this. I sure am not. This is going to be our first. Pray for us, and if you guys can, and if you guys would want, in the description to help us get to a hotel or somewhere safe if we do have to leave. Nick's thinking of getting a hotel somewhere and parking the trailer in the parking lot, so we're not in the trailer when the storm comes through. And in that case, we would need a place to stay. So if you guys can, if you would like to help this channel, it's in the description. God bless you guys. We'll keep you up to date on the next upcoming event. Wyckoff's Adventure is out. See ya on the next update. So guys, this right here is a email that we got. A severe weather alert has been issued in your area. Current alerts are right here. Your current service radar map, your local forecast link, breaking news. Hurricane watch issued August 27th at 4:58 p.m. Eastern time until further notice by NWS Tampa Bay. Hurricane watch is in effect. Storm surge watch is in effect. A hurricane watch means hurricane force winds are possible somewhere within this area within the next 48 hours. A storm surge watch means life-threatening from rising water moving inland from the coastline is possible somewhere within the area in the next 48 hours. Location affected: St. Petersburg, Clearwater, Largo. Wind, latest location forecast. Tropical storm force wind, peak wind forecast 40 to 50 miles an hour with gusts to 60 miles per hour. That is a category 1 hurricane. Winds for tropical storm force winds. Okay, so actually that's tropical storm force winds. And then for a category 1 is from 74 miles an hour to 110 miles an hour. Planned for life-threatening wind of category 1 or 2 hurricane force. Prepare efforts to protect life and property should now be underway. Prepare for wind damage. Act now to complete preparation before the wind becomes hazardous. See, we're gonna have to start making that move, guys. The sea surge is 3 to 5 feet above ground, somewhere within surge areas. Window of concern Tuesday evening until Thursday morning, so all day Wednesday is where it's at, guys. So I'll keep bringing you guys updates. Every time I get an update, I will let you guys know. Like I said, we will go live in the action or us leaving, all the above. We will go live, so stay tuned.